hunched up here. Yeah. It's okay. All right, let me find it on here. We can get started.
This is quite this is a big one, so I'm going to have who's supposed to be because that has get to see me forever. We're so too. Just be scuffling. Yeah. Let's see the
All right, here we go.
Oh, can I show everybody all my axolotls?
Yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Did I got brand new wig?
Yes, Avery got her first platter ring.
So yeah, this is another axolotl, but these are there. What's the blue? What's the thing on blue?
First person here is Jay. What do I currently need to know around the embryonic
This axolotl here. This white. And this pink.
Slow and steady wins the race around this situation. I wouldn't try to force or manipulate anything. Kind of let her come to you because she's looking a little distant, and she needs a little bit of space. I would just give it a little bit of time.
Alright, show them each color, okay?
Oh, everybody loves them.
Oh, thank you. But if you want them, get on Amazon. Like, so you want them, go on Amazon, and then you'll see them, and then order them.
Okay, then order them.
If you buy huge bucket of them, take the whole bucket.
Shantae, General. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Negativity is moving into the past. You have a wish that comes true. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius. You have a new job or business opportunity that may be coming in. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is coming into balance and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad.
Here, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
That whole box is yours. That whole thing.
Oh, thanks.
So when each time you need it.
Yeah, I could put them in here. Thank you.
Mommy.
Yeah. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Why? You need that. That's right.
Four elements. General. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You could have some money coming in, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected, and happier around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Hello, messages from my angels. Angel cards. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Ace of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. All worry is unnecessary, but we do it anyway. Anna, General. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life may be changing for you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Hi, Mel. Hi, Adonis. Wait, what the heck happened here? 4 elements. What's James' current feelings towards me?
But why am I not going awake?
What do you mean? Because it's St. Patrick's Day. Although green's my favorite color, so. May have a lot of respect for you, may find you to be well-balanced, successful, down-to-earth, a kind-hearted, caring person, somebody who is sincere, somebody who is smart and intelligent, a loyal friend. Pretty good. Leo Moon, general relationship romance. Okay, you do have romance heating up and a new beginning on the horizon. Whoop. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning pretty well. If you're not with anyone, you'll leave anything that's been like disastrous in the past and move forward. Most likely it would be new energy coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. It could be an Aries. It may be another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward and a new journey begins. Not bad. You forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Adonis, what are we going to do with you?
Me?
Once we get to St. Patty's Day, I feel like finally spring is here. I mean, spring's supposed to come in a couple of days, but it's like St. Patty's Day, I feel like we made it. Everything is green. And I love the green, the St. Patty's Day green. I mean, when I was young, I used to go out on St. Patty's Day, but we don't do those things anymore. Queen City, Love Me, and W. Depends where you are in your relationship right now. It doesn't look like all that much is changing. You got the Hangman here. Justice in reverse could be a little bit of a problem because it could be 2 people that aren't on the same page, or one person may feel as if they've been treated unfairly, or one person may be expecting more from the other person than they're willing to give. So communicating your wants and needs around the situation, bless you, may be helpful. Mihak, general. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and also a little bit more financially secure. Perseverance is paying off around work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Something should make you happy around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Tanya, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you also could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Could be thinking about, going back to school, learning a new area of study. Sorry about that. Happiness is coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Lose, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially stable. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Not bad. Red, what happens dealing with key outcome? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like slow and steady wins the race. Keeping things in balance leads to success. So I'm not really sure what's going on between the two of you, but slow and steady wins the race. Keeping things in balance leads to success. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back, and that could either strengthen the situation, or you stepping into your strength pushes the situation forward. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Whatever it is, you should be successful. Natural state will not stay in my life. I can't tell you that somebody's going to stay in your life forever until the day that they die, because life happens and things change. But for right now, it does look like this person is around you. But I can't tell anybody that somebody's going to stay in their life forever. But for right now, yeah, they look like they're around. Where are we here? Summer love. Explore your options when it comes to love, and don't dive into anything head first. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have choices and options, but it would be suggested to explore your options before diving into anything head first. Take time, like yourself, to figure out what it is that you want or need before you move forward. You have a Sagittarius here. You have possibly an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and maybe a Virgo coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. So it's probably going to be new energy coming in, not old energy returning. Dakota for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that may be of significance. And also fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a new journey begins. Alessandra, next couple of weeks. Negativity moves into the past. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have money coming in. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings around the horizon, around work, school, or business, and the hard work that you put in comes back and pays off. Not bad. Oh, hello, beautiful Jasmine. Nat, general for the next 2 weeks. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you could get good news coming in and cause for celebration around work, school, or business. New beginnings. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. You may be planning travel. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Hey, Avery, what are you doing?
Wait.
You just laying down? Not doing anything? And you're not watching TV or anything? And you're okay? Are you doing something bad? Are you sure? Okay. Awfully quiet. Tanya, I received a text from LW Sagittarius. I'm not interested. I dropped him after his crazy ex calling me saying that you're messing with my man. Then he posted pics with some woman and now he's back. Oh, good God. I didn't answer. He can kiss it. Yeah, if you ignore him, I think he'll go away. Then he turns into the hermit and he backs off. Ignore him, and I think that he'll fuck off. What a jerk. Okay, what's my next man like in general? This person should be like grounded and stable, well balanced, hardworking, successful. They may be good with money, or they may come with money, come from money. They may be like have a good personality or a good sense of humor, and they seem to like travel. Gabs, please ask my grandma how I should handle people's resentment when they find out that I work for Penny. Okay, distance yourself from whoever is like, like kind of ignore it, distance yourself from them. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you focus on yourself and don't worry about other people. Also, like keep your distance, focus on yourself, brings life back into balance. And I would say stepping into your strength and self-confidence helps life move forward. I don't think it's going to be that, I don't think it's going to really affect you. I think that you'll be disconnected from it. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Kind of ignore it. Focus on yourself. Put your energy somewhere positive. Don't focus on the negative. Susie, followed me on IG, and I followed him back, and then I noticed he unfollowed me. Why? So weird. Was it a crazy girlfriend that told him to do it? We were cool. I don't understand why people do this shit either. I recently had the same thing happen with like a family member. Like, why would you friend me and I accepted you and then you unfriended me? Like, I don't get it. Like you wanted to see something. That's what it is. And that's what I think it is. Like may have been, I don't know that it was a girlfriend that made him do this. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the girlfriend that did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think somebody made him do it, but I wouldn't be shocked if like she did it and then undid it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm wondering too with me in my situation. Like I'm questioning whether or not, and it does show deceit. So it's like things are not what they seem. We probably won't ever find out exactly what happened, but it's like there's deceit around it, or things are not what they seem. So it may not even have been him. It may have been somebody looking for something that maybe didn't want to get caught. So that's why they unfollowed you. Stupid. It's stupid. Like, what did you see? What did you see? Stupid. Fucking assholes. Tanya, it was one of those, hello, beautiful. How have you been? When I saw hello, oh my God. What a dope. Angela, general reading. You have success that comes in around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new beginning is on the horizon. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance around work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you could have some money coming in. Gabs, the staff in my department at Woodbine are going to be mad when they find out. That's why I'm distant from everyone. That's what I think you should continue to do. They don't really need to know anything. Like, let them be mad. What's that going to do? Nothing. Just ignore them. Julie, interview set up for the 19th and 20th. Do I get hired both days? I think you will get hired both days. Come on, what to expect for tomorrow? May get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Making decisions that push life forward. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not a bad day. Space Cowboy. Why will my future wife fall in love with me? There's no real reason. It just may be like something simple, like the two of you meet under whatever the circumstance is, and your relationship grows into love. There's not one reason. Yeah, it's just like it's the way the relationship grows.
I tied the sock with a rock in it, and then with something with it.
What kind of a rock is in there? Is it the purple one?
No. It's my own. It's the one that... I'll get it out. You don't like this?
Oh, yeah. That's an expensive rock, so be careful of it, okay?
Okay, but...
What?
Could break.
It could break, but...
Put on this. But how much pieces would it be?
Oh, I don't know, Avery. Just be careful with it, okay?
I'm going to put it in the socket. Keep doing that.
Okay. And why don't you go lay down with Cyrus? Look at him. He's sleeping.
No, he's not. His eyes are open. But Coach wanted to quiet. But I get so...
Montaigne, hi. Does my boss know now that I don't like her?
Maybe I have to put it into this. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
I think she's starting to realize it. Yeah. Yep.
Like you like double balloon knot.
Julie, how is Miss Karen feeling about the situation between us now?
Do you know how to do a balloon knot? A balloon knot? Can you do a balloon knot? Because I tried to knot it in. Yeah. I made my own yo-yo. Yeah.
Maybe feeling like there's an improvement. Have things improved? If not, things should be improving. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things move forward. Pretty good.
Stay there. Otherwise, I turn.
What?
But tell me some cheeky leprechauns came in.
What? I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, that leprechaun?
Oh, the leprechaun that came in?
So, a cheeky leprechaun came in, and the silver left the window open. And I said, and the guy was saying, the silver shut the window before a leprechaun sneaks in. And I did not say it. So, then a leprechaun got in and started to trap him, and our traps were made of tape and paper plates. Instead of saying, and then he ripped up our traps.
Wow, that was crazy.
And then there's people on the floor, and then all of a sudden a chair was kicked down.
Oh my God, that's great.
And the TV was on. And the window was opened.
All right, Avery, I think it's time to go to bed now. It's 9:30.
And he came back in. And my check was on the floor when I first came back in. Put him in a coffee, went out of the room, and then we showed them in their classrooms.
Okay, very good. Now go to bed, okay?
And they heard...
She heard the leprechaun creeping in?
And then she heard shh in the office.
Oh, I see.
And And she said, thank you for the milk. I'm so scared. And she said, don't worry, I'm here.
Oh, okay, good.
I was trying to keep her not scared, and she's still scared. Oh!
Brenda, general for tonight and tomorrow.
Mom?
Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in through like work, school, or business. Nine of Pentacles, money's flowing to you. Making decisions that push life forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on.
Look, I do this. This?
No, Avery, it is time to go to bed. It is 9:30. You have a very long day tomorrow. I do not want to get a phone call that you're tired in school. No, it is time to go to bed.
I can't do it in the morning.
You could do it tomorrow, yes. Montaigne, does my boss want me to transfer and feel scared? I do think that it would be easier. Yeah, I do think that she does want you to transfer because it would be like, or alleviate some like relief, and she may feel like she's got a long road ahead. I don't know that she's afraid right now, but she would feel relieved if like there would be less tension if you transferred somewhere. Tanya, Edward the Capricorn said something to me about people and the COVID vaccine. He said people who are boosted are more likely to get COVID than unvaccinated. I spoke my mind. How did he take it? He may have felt bad about it, like feeling bad about it, or feeling like almost as if he felt like he failed. Like whatever it was that he said, he really believes it, and he like thought he was helping, and then you shot him down or said whatever you said, and that kind of made him feel like unsuccessful. But I think he's okay. I think he's fine with it.
Mommy,
Yeah.
why are you the one that always can stay awake and with it so long?
Because Avery, you are a child and you have school tomorrow. I'm an adult.
Why do you have you want because you're big?
Well,
You do have you want.
yeah. But you know what? I don't do whatever I want because I'm an adult and I know what responsibilities are. So when I finish this up, I'm going to go to sleep. Well, yeah, you can watch something.
On TV?
Yeah, turn it on. You know how to work it.
Thank you, Mom.
Marth, does Gray still have romantic feelings for me?
And while I'm watching it, can I have some seltzer while I'm watching it?
Yeah, here.
Thank you. This has zero seltzer.
Um,
There's no seltzer here. Oh,
I think that he's probably always going to care about you, but I don't think he has like feelings of like wanting to get back together or looking to be connected, although it's complicated. He does like being in control of the situation. He kind of likes the feeling of you waiting on him, or feeling like he kind of feels right now, or may have been feeling in the past, that he controls the situation and you're waiting on him, and he likes that. So all the feelings, I don't think that they're gone, but I don't think he's looking to reconnect, because it looks like his life has moved in a different direction, and like things are going to stay the way they are. Hangman.
Mom?
Avery, I need you to go and lay down. What is it?
What do we do when the blue thing comes out?
You hit the house. Yeah, the thing in the corner.
Just
No, the one in the corner.
like
Come here.
this?
Yes.
No, what else do I do? Okay, that's coming on. I have to show everybody this ring. Look at the ring. It is.
Oh, yeah, it's very beautiful.
Thank you, but
Tanya, I was sick in the hospital with COVID, very sick with pneumonia. Sorry, it's a serious subject with me. I feel like don't talk about bullshit.
so
You heard I
So
have facts.
Hush the
I
Love.
lived it.
And Mom.
Avery, it's time to go to bed. What do you have to say?
have a sausage filled up.
No, because I don't want you you're going to have, okay, but I don't want you to drink too much because then you're going to have to go to the bathroom.
So I'll save some.
No, just take a sip and give it back to me, okay? Because I'm going to lose my patience. It's time to go to bed. Aurelia. I don't see it yet. So Julie had a convo with Al about how I'm feeling about things and mentioned how I feel that he is afraid of Kim. Do you see him stepping up to get things moving? What did he say? I'm curious what he said about being afraid of her, because I think that you hit the nail on the head when you said that, and I think that that kind of almost made him feel a little bit embarrassed. I think he kind of feels like he has no choice but to get the ball rolling now. Good. Good. I get the way Avery talks. Just pain in the neck. You know what it is? Like she gets like to make a lot of choices. And I feel like when I was a kid, I didn't have all those options. Like, first of all, let's talk about the house that I lived in when I was her age. The bedrooms were upstairs. So my parents put me to bed upstairs. I went downstairs to the living room. We weren't even on the same floor. I wasn't even allowed in not that I wasn't allowed in my parents' bedroom, I was. But I wasn't allowed to sleep in their bed. So she sleeps in my bed, and like it's like my dad was just saying to me tonight, you got to get her a bed. She doesn't want to be in a bed. Like she wants to stay with me, which is fine if she will go to sleep. But if she doesn't go to sleep, and yeah, it's no good.
I'm watching it.
Lay down, or I'm going to shut the light off. I'm going to shut the light off. Gabs, I honestly don't want any fights or drama at Woodbine because a lot of women want to work for her. But once you go work for her, are you going to still be there? Because I think that you're so worried about what other people think and how other people are going to react, but I don't even think that it's going to be really an issue. Like, I don't think that you're going to have to deal with these people anymore, or not as much, or they're distant, or it's maybe here and there. Because it's like the amount of time that you have to spend with them is like not much. I wouldn't worry about it as of right now. Tanya, does Edward think that I should be a yes, whatever you say type of woman? It's definitely not going to work because I have my own opinion about things. I think it may rub him the wrong way. Well, it's like yes and no. He doesn't expect you to go along with everything he says, and he's also very opinionated. The things that he believes, he really believes. So once again, it goes back to the same thing. One person believes this, one person believes that. We don't know who's right all the time. Like, you know, like especially when it comes to shit like religion. Like, who do we really know? I've never seen Jesus. I can't tell you that I could believe 100% that he existed. Like, where is my proof? So it's like if he's got a belief in something and you have the opposite belief, you can both be wrong and you can both be right at the same time. You know, like two things can exist at once. You know, like back to the vaccine stuff. It's like, I mean, I know plenty of people that have been vaccinated that still got very sick. But then I also know people that, like my brother never had COVID. Like, how did he not get COVID? And he's not vaccinated. So, like, maybe it all can exist in the same space. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it could be the kind of thing where you have to pick your battles with him. He's not really forcing anything on you right now, except, I mean, the religion thing. But you have to decide what, like, if he's driving you crazy and you just don't like him, then that's different. You know, if you're like, oh, this guy's always preaching something, I just don't want to hear it, then that may be like where you have to cut ties with him. But if it's like a difference of opinion on certain things, like, could both exist at the same time? Like, could we both believe our own things and maybe both be a little bit right and a little bit wrong? You know, like, life is twisted. It's twisted. I mean, like, there are things that happen that don't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, that's something that you have to decide. Like, the cards can't tell you what to do. I mean, if it were me, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty, like, open-minded to other people's beliefs. But sometimes I feel like those people that also think that they're open-minded aren't always that open-minded. Like, they think that they are, but they're not. But I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know that I could listen to that kind of stuff all the time. But that's really, it's a personal thing. You have to really be the one to make that decision. Aurelia, my son got in trouble today because the recess teacher, Mrs. Jenny, because he didn't pray how she wanted. The main teacher, Mrs. K. Brinker, sent me a long email. After talking to my son, I replied to the teacher and told her my side. How will things end up with Miss Brinker and my son? I'm pretty frustrated right now. I think it's going to work out. I don't think you have much to worry about the situation. I think whatever it is has pretty much been cleared up. I think it's going to be okay. I don't think that the issue is going to come up again. Not as of right now, anyway. Yeah, so I'm fixating on it sometimes because I'll not have to deal with them a lot, but I will bump into them on occasion, and they can be super catty. That's why. Yeah, I would just you know, stay distant from them, and I think that you'll be fine. Yeah, like, this is right. Like, you believe in Jesus. A lot of people do. Growing up, my family wasn't super religious, but for some reason I believed in all that stuff, and I was very curious about, like, saints and religion and practices. But the older I got, I just started to change the way that I felt. Doesn't mean that I don't feel like me being religious when I was younger and me not being religious now, I don't feel like either of them are right. I just feel like that's where you are in your journey. And, you know, I feel like, you know, like, this guy here that's preaching whatever he is about the vaccines could feel this way today, but maybe tomorrow he changes his mind. Because a lot of people have changed their mind over the course of whatever, you know, like, at one point I was studying Kabbalah. I thought it was really helping my life. I had the books, the Hebrew books, not that I could read Hebrew, but they told me I didn't need to learn how to read Hebrew, but that my soul would recognize what the symbols meant. I mean, is it true? Do I believe it? I feel like it could be true. Maybe it isn't, but maybe it is. I don't really know. I was open enough to it to explore it. I also feel like on some level, you could follow Kabbalah and you could also believe in Jesus. And you could also question everything, because I feel like that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Tanya, me too. I feel I'm open-minded and level-headed, but some of his beliefs and ideas are almost fairy tales to me. I know. I have a friend like that sometimes she says things to me that, like, I feel like it's fairy tale. It sounds like a great idea, but I don't think in real life it would work. Like, for one example that we had, and I felt like she kind of got a little nasty with me, was like having a cashless society where, I mean, it sounds really great, right? Like, where nobody would have to work because we would have robots doing all of everything. So if you went to the grocery store, there wouldn't be people working there. There would be robots doing everything. Sounds ideal, right? And you wouldn't have to pay the robots. So the cost of the food would be cheap because you don't have to pay anybody. You would just have to pay the people that fix the robots or that program the robots. It sounds good, right? But to me, if you, like, how would you place value on something? Like, what happens if I wanted to go into the grocery store and I wanted to take all the strawberries? Like, why can't I do that? You see what I mean? Like, if there's no money, there's no value, and everything is free, then what stops somebody from taking everything and leaving none? You know what I mean? Like, how would you, I just don't know how it would work. So anyway, so we kind of went back and forth with it. And she was like, well, do you have a better idea? No, I don't have a better idea. I don't, but I can't see how that could work. And her and I would argue all the time. Like, not argue, but go back and forth about how, like, some people don't want to work and they don't want to do anything. And those people should just not, they shouldn't have to. That's what she would say. Like, life is too short to have to do something you don't want to do. Yeah, but like, it's more than just doing something that you don't want to do, right? Like, my argument would be, like, say for Avery with ice skating. Like, I don't give a shit about ice skating. But she's got discipline. She's got perseverance. She's, like, showing up for herself. Like, that's, you know, that has nothing to do with ice skating. Like, she's learning so much that has nothing to do with ice skating. And you learn those things when you have to go to work. Like, dealing with people and earning money and budgeting and that kind of stuff. That if you just decided to not do anything and just exist, because I have a friend that does that, we're not friends anymore, and all he does is make people, like, all he does is antagonize people in his life and destroy relationships and make people fight. Like, that's where he puts his energy. And as, like, I can't figure out how the way things that she's saying sound very good to me, but in the real world, I can't see how they work. And I kind of get what you're saying about the fairy tale stuff. But anyway, but the whole thing is that, in my opinion, having these conversations and throwing this shit out into the universe and, like, going back and forth with what we think about things makes life interesting, right? Like, it's like we happened to be out on a walk this one day when we were having this conversation. Like, what else would we have been talking about? Like, what color lipstick I was wearing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was an interesting conversation, and yeah, we didn't agree on it, but anyway. But at least it's like using your mind and, like, thinking about different things. And yeah, I don't see how that could work, but maybe this could work. Like, imagine if you did have robots that did things that you didn't want to do. Like, when I was a little kid, I thought that was going to be possible. Like, when I watched the Jetsons, which I didn't really watch that often, but I felt like, oh, at some point we're going to be we're in a society where robots are going to do the cooking and the cleaning. But that didn't happen yet. Not, at least not over here. Not my house. Montine, I think you missed my super chat. Oh, maybe I did. I don't see the question. Does my boss want me to transfer? I answered that one. Was there another one? Yeah, I don't see the question. Girly, I'm just curious about the impression I made on G today. First time meeting him. Pretty good. Maybe thought that you were like kind, caring, sincere, down to earth, pleasant, overall a nice person. The impression was good. Pretty good. Monte, my boss thought of me and possible gossip about me. May think that you're like hardworking or perseverant, but may also find that like, I don't know if there's like arguments or argumentative or maybe trouble around the situation. I don't think that this person gossips about you because I don't think that they want to make any more drama around the situation. He said he wasn't afraid of her. He is afraid of her. But I mean, I guess I wouldn't expect him to admit that. So, Stacy, my boyfriend just broke up with me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is he being serious? It kind of came out of nowhere. Well, I mean, it doesn't look, it looks like this relationship's had a lot of problems. So it doesn't look like it's totally come out of nowhere. It looks like it's been back and forth and upside down and arguing and fighting and not on the same page and trying to make things happen that aren't happening organically. I'm going to say that it is his way of controlling the situation. I can't say it's completely over because I don't really believe that. But it's almost like his way of controlling the situation is by pulling this, like, you know, he's not getting his way, so he's going to end things. But it looks like this has been a rocky road for quite some time. It doesn't look like this is, like everything has been fine, and then all of a sudden he decided to end it. It looks like it's been like turmoil around this situation for some time now. Monte, my boss, oh, I did that one. Aurelia, what Mrs. K. Brinker thinks of my email where I took my son's side. What does she think of me? She may feel that you're strong and confident, grounded, stable, and down to earth. I kind of feel like she almost expected you to take his side. She may be a little annoyed, but it's going to be okay. It's going to blow over. It'll work itself out. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal long term. Brian, does Amanda's father, Jeff, want Amanda to leave Anthony? I think he does. I don't think he's crazy about Anthony. Susie, T the Capricorn and I. You have communication coming in or picking up. Life is moving forward, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. Success comes in around like communication and spending time together. Marth, what will Greg think when he sees that I removed him from seeing my location? Well, he thinks that you're mad at him. He thinks that you're mad at him, and he also thinks that you're waiting on him. And he thinks that you're trying to get something from him. So it's like, it's almost like he thinks that you're doing things to get his attention. So he's going to notice it, and he's not going to be surprised. And then something else may happen. I don't know what that is. And then you may do something else. It's like the two of you are not letting go of the situation, but it's not, it's like, what's the point of this? Like, what do you expect him to do? Like, he can't see your location. Okay, so Like, what does the location thing have to do with it? Like, it's like we're playing games here, but we're not getting anywhere. Like, why are we doing this? Yeah, it's like he thinks that whatever you're doing is really to like get his attention or to press his buttons. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Toko, will JG actually help me be involved this week at the store that I looked over? He claimed that he would help out a lot and support, etc. But his store needs a lot of work. First day, no visit from him though. Okay, let's see. I think he will help you. I think he's a little bit like behind schedule, if that makes sense. I don't know what's happening here, but I think he is going to end up helping you. Maggie, general for today, Tuesday, for my daughter. Feeling ambitious, she should be able to accomplish whatever she set her mind to. Life is coming into balance. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Money may be coming in. She could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and she may hear from somebody she's hoping to hear from or get good news that she's been waiting on. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on stable ground. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business that leads to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around social activity tomorrow. Pretty good. Prosperity Road. Why is Nikki so distant? He needs space. He's setting a boundary, taking time for himself. This relationship's out of balance with Justice in reverse. So he's kind of taking time for himself to figure out what it is he wants and needs for himself. XXX, anything that's coming in low. New beginnings on the horizon. Explore your options could lead you to a committed relationship that has long-term potential. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You have the world at your feet. You have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also may have another Libra and a Pisces coming in, possibly a Scorpio as well. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around love. Rimmel, general. Life comes into balance and cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Gemini. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Romance may be heating up. Life is moving forward. Macy, can I get a general for the week? Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with Sagittarius. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Libra. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Starfall for Tuesday. You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. You have the world at your feet. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances improve. You've got fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Toka, I literally spent the entire day cleaning and bleaching it. I'm home now, but I'm so exhausted I want to make good changes. I think you will. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around things. You have, it's a little slow and steady wins the race, but perseverance is paying off, and the hard work that you put in comes back to you. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Mary. Oh, damn, that's not for a question for me. Hang on, hang on. Oh, Mary wants blue cards. That was easy enough to find. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Knight of King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently explore your opportunities that you're offered. You got the Midas touch. Oh, excuse me. T-Vet, what to expect from Dina Virgo now? He's been quiet today. But you should have communication pick up. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Things move forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Communication comes in, and you're probably going to see one another soon. Stacy, my relationship with Ryan has been rocky. I guess I thought we were going to continue to work on it. Is he breaking up with me to manipulate the situation in his favor, or are we truly done? Well, it looks like he's feeling like, well, the moon is in reverse, so something could get revealed that needs to be dealt with. But it looks like he feels like there's nothing else that can be done. Like he feels like we've already tried. Like this just isn't, it's not getting fixed. It's like at some point you have to make the decision that if this isn't working, you know what I mean? Like how long you're going to continue to work on something. It's like it's rocky. You're not seeing eye to eye. Two people that aren't on the same page. So he's kind of feeling like this is for the best. Could he still be around the picture? He could be, but I would be careful with getting caught up in that, like hanging out, hooking up, and not really being together kind of a situation. But, you know, it's like if you're already having this kind of trouble now and not much has changed, how much longer do you want to continue down this rocky road if it's not working? You know what I mean? But that's a decision you guys have to make. Toko, why does JDM let the GM KT get away with so much? Is he just tolerating it until he finds a better replacement? Yeah, he also may feel bad for her, which is not, like, that's no way to run a railroad, but I guess I kind of understand it. He may feel like he doesn't really know what to do. He kind of feels bad for her. He may not have anyone else. Avery, I said go to sleep. Cyrus, stop that. Toka, she treats the job like a joke. It's weird. My boss is hella strict with me and the other GMs, but she always gets a pass. We both got promoted at the same time. No excuses for her to be so bad. I agree. Tanya, I didn't see one about Edward. I don't think. Oh, Lucinda sees it? Then maybe I just skipped over it. I don't see it. You know what? Just send the question with a purple heart and I'll figure it out. Yeah, I can't see it. How weird is that? Other people can see it, but I can't. Lucinda for the next 10 days. You have money comes in, finances are improving, teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be planning travel, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Avery, Cyrus, stop it. What? Cyrus. Avery, I want you to lay down right now, or I'm getting up, I'm shutting the light, and I'm shutting the TV, and you'll be in the dark. Good night. Alex, will I be moving to San Antonio, Texas in late March or April? What do the cards say? You could make that happen. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say springtime. Late March. I don't know that it's going to be March. I don't think it's going to be March. Maybe sometime this spring you can make that happen. And Lourdes, new interview next Monday. How will it go? It should go well. You should be feeling relief around it. You have a wish that comes true around things moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is also suggested. Cyrus, do not chew that. Cyrus, no. How come everybody can see Tanya's question but me? I don't understand this nonsense. Fuzzy, the maintenance guy yelled at me twice. Type some more up above about this, but how is it going to be resolved? Okay, let me see. All right, I don't know what's going on with the maintenance guy, but I don't think that much is going to come of it. So whatever he yelled at you about, it looks like it's going to move into the past pretty quickly, and nothing really comes of it. Where is he, Avery?
He's right there.
Is he eating the thing or he's being good now?
He is being good.
Okay, good.
He's just a big animal.
All right, I got the email, so that's something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yep, you would definitely get a speech about that. But you know something? I totally get it. It just reminded me of somebody who I know. I'm not going to say too much. But there is somebody in my family who is very opinionated and definitely has, you know. Look, you don't have to believe in it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to. But shut your mouth. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. And I find myself, whenever I'm around this person, like staying quiet. So yeah, I kind of like, when I put myself in that situation, like there are a lot of things I just keep my mouth shut because we're not going to agree, and it's just easier for me. You know, it's like the kind of thing, if you just don't say anything and you just let the other person whatever, and then you just do what you want. It reminds me of Paris Hilton. When somebody gives you advice, you just tell them yes and do what you want. But I know it kind of sounds like inauthentic, but sometimes you just have to pick your battles. And what makes me crazy, like about this specific person that I noticed, some of the things that I've heard come out of this person's mouth have been so nasty and cruel. And how could you align yourself with God or Jesus, if that's what you believe in, and be nasty and cruel to whoever it is? Like, I see, that's where I have a big problem. Like, I can be okay with somebody that is all like light and love and bullshit, you know, and religion, when if they're like living they're living it. But how could you say, let me just make something up, that you're, you know, a person of God or of Jesus, and that you know, pray and you do this and you do that, and then like you hate animals. You know what I mean? Like you want to kill dogs. Like, that's what I can't. Like let's just say that, and I did. I mean, I would have arguments with people all the time when I was younger. Like, they say that, like, Catholics, I don't know about other religions, that animals don't go into heaven because they can't profess their love for Jesus. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that. What I believe is that if there is a heaven, the dogs are there waiting for us because they're fucking better than we are, right? Maybe not all of them, but most of them are. So if God created us and all the animals, why wouldn't he want the animals to be in heaven too? Like, that to me makes no sense. And I've argued with people about that. Like, why would animals not be in heaven? But anyway, so I get what you're saying. It's a lot. It's a lot to have to deal with. Yeah. Because I know somebody who is very, yeah. Like, sometimes this person could even like overstep boundaries where like you would want to say to them, hey, shut the fuck up. But I don't, but I want to. I think it in my head. Anyway. It's crazy that everybody else could see that except for, who was it? Lucky and me couldn't see it. Why are we left out? Cinnamon, career move. Do you see me when I apply for a position at Head Start this year? Will I get it? Yeah, I think you will get it, and I think you'll do well there. You have success coming in around it. I'm doing a live stream. Red, will I get my S to 10 in a month? Yeah, you can make that happen. I don't know what it is, but you can make it happen. Avery, what did I tell you? It's time to go to sleep. Katie said that our company was talking about reorganization. Will there be layoffs within our team? Not as of right now, I don't see any. Montaigne, Courtney's thoughts of me at work and for my, all right, let me do that one. Courtney's thoughts of me at work. May find you to be grounded and stable, may find you to be like hardworking or successful, but there's some drama around the situation. Maybe also may find you maybe to be argumentative. Yeah, argumentative, or maybe like causing drama or something. I don't know what your relationship is like with her. Will a lot of people leave my department after I transfer? I don't know that a lot of people will, but there may be like one or two people. I don't know how many people you have in that department, but there could be a couple of people that go. Oh my God, you know, here's another example. I just read Lucinda's comment about the reverend that preaches. My friend, the one that I told you that I always, like, sometimes we don't see eye to eye and we kind of argue about things. She had a friend, and she may have more than one friend, that, like, strict vegans. And my friend, she's not. And like, to me, I'm not going to tell anybody what to eat. Like, I just feel like you want to fucking eat whatever it is. You're an adult. You make your own decisions. It drives me crazy that these people think that they have the right to tell other people that they can't eat meat or they can't eat cheese. And she had told me that she had a dinner or friends over or whatever, and she wasn't allowed to have meat in her own house because this one particular friend didn't want any meat in the house. I mean, do you believe it? Like, where do you get off the fucking nerve telling people what they can and can't eat? The same people that will tell you that you should, like, that you should have the right for this, that, and the next thing are the same people saying that you can't eat turkey. It makes me nuts. It makes me nuts. The hypocrisy is real. And I would say to her, like, she would always ask me, she's like, well, like, if we were out to dinner, she's like, well, would it bother you if I ate a hamburger? No, it doesn't bother me. Eat what the fuck you want. I'm not an asshole. Like, can you imagine? You can come out to dinner with me, but you can only eat what I say you can eat. You can't have cheese. You can't have beef. You can't have lamb. I mean, who am I? And she's like, well, I don't want to upset him. Really? So you can't eat? But you know what? It's like, to each his own. Meanwhile, I'm like, nobody wants to, like, nobody, imagine, like, if I said this to people. Oh, no, don't come over here. The only, the only thing well, I do, I draw a line with mayonnaise. Don't come over here with your mayonnaise mouth. It's the only thing. The meat I can deal with. You can eat all the meat you want. Don't come near, kiss me with mayonnaise mouth. You can eat it, just don't come near me with it. Montine. Oh, I did that one. Fuzzy Nomad, what kind of justice are you expecting around this maintenance situation? Like, you can't. Like, I don't know what the situation is, but somebody yelled at you about something, and what kind of justice could be done with that? Like, you can't get justice. Like, people can behave however they want. I mean, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing part of this story, but yeah, but what did this person do? They yelled at you about something, but I'm just not getting what they yelled at you for, and what do you think that because they yelled at you, what would the justice be? What would the justice look like? I could ask that question, but I can't tell you that justice is going to be done because I don't know what justice looks like for you. Like, are you like the person should be fired? They should, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that means. Tanya, I'm going to keep that as we're breaking up cards before we get started. If I see this sign, the time is right, I'm showing my royal flush. Kelly, career. Perseverance pays off around career, and things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Exploring your options could lead you to greener pastures, but also if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life is moving forward with more money coming in. Teamwork is favored around your career. Tanya told David Aries about it, and he told me about his tarot card reading, and it was nice. Yeah, I think that most people don't even think about tarot readings as anything. I think years ago people thought that, well, let's the devil in, this, that, and I don't think that people feel that way anymore. But Kelly, general reading. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Life moves forward. Tanya, speaking of dogs, my dad's dog went over the Rainbow Bridge. Oh no. My sister told me the past 2 days she'd been looking for my dad's recliner. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Kevin, general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and then teamwork is favored. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. You may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Cancer comes up the strongest. You also could have a Virgo around. Listen to your intuition. Yelva, love for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting about. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could have a wish that comes true. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. New beginnings are on the horizon. Making a decision to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you can help your life move forward. Not bad. Alex, I think tarot readings can be just like a guide in fun at times. I agree. Mr. Maurice. I don't see the question yet. Others. I'm planning on taking tomorrow off from work. I do have unscheduled days off on an unscheduled day off on Thursday. Do the cards see me getting into trouble with my bosses and need a break? I don't think you're going to get into any trouble. I think you'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. They may be annoyed, but nothing's going to happen. Davy, general for the next 3 weeks. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and don't look back. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You got some money coming in. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. You may get good news around career. Kelly, will I be able to stay at the place that I'm living now? You might be able to stay for a little while, but I don't think it's something that would be permanent. Avery, shut your eyes. Sharon, good evening. May I have a general for work this week? I started a new job today. New beginning on the horizon. The hard work that you put in pays off. Perseverance pays off. Life is coming into balance. Things are moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but on stable ground. It should go well. Emma, in general. You have the world at your feet and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Could be planning travel. Fuzzy, I yelled at a toxic neighbor before and told off the landlord and one of her staff members last year all in the same week. And I don't regret it. Like, I was sick of all of them, but I got written up. So what I don't get is why the maintenance guy can yell at me twice in a similar way and blow up at me and not get written up. But I can't answer those questions because I don't know what the situations are. Like, why did this person yell at you? What were you yelling about? Like, all of this yelling at everyone to me is kind of inappropriate. Like, why aren't people just discussing what their issues are? So the way it looks here is like the landlord and the maintenance guy may be kind of working together, and they may not, I mean, I don't know what all the arguing is about, but they may feel like whatever it is that you did was wrong, and that's why you were written up, and that the other person wasn't written up because they don't think that the other person was wrong. I don't know. If you're not happy living here, then maybe it may be time to find somewhere else to live, but I can't answer for, like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, who are you yelling at? Why are you yelling at them? Why is this other person yelling at you? And what purpose would it serve you if the maintenance man got written up? Like, what difference does it make in the scheme of things? You see what I mean? Like, it's like tit for tat. It's not really getting us anywhere. Aisha, will I see Chris this week? I think you will see him, yeah. Tanya, me in the Aries. You have communication coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. A wish comes true when you express your wants and needs around the situation. It could lead you to success. I mean, it's slow. It's slow, but there's still potential here for things to move forward. Jay, for the end of the month. Okay, you have growth, change, and transformation that comes in around work, school, or business, and more money may be coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Growth, change, and transformations coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Expressing your wants and needs around your career could be helpful. Kelly, you've seen new love coming in for me. Yeah, you have new energy coming in sometime later this spring, early summer. Maybe an Aquarius, could be a Sagittarius. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but new energy comes in bringing in happiness. Yeah, but Fuzzy, you're using terms like a bunch of bullshit, but that doesn't tell me what happened. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a bunch of bullshit. So you yelled at someone and somebody else yelled at someone over bullshit. But it's not telling me what the situation is and what is the justice that you want to see done. It's like if I go outside and my neighbor parked in my spot and I yell at him for that, it's not really appropriate to yell at somebody. But let's say I do. So he punches me in the face. So then I punch him in the face. His car's still in my spot. Nothing's been resolved. So what are we trying to resolve is my point. You see what I mean? Like a bunch of bullshit doesn't answer. Are people allowed to be angry? Yeah. But yelling and screaming at one another doesn't really resolve anything. Punching somebody in the face doesn't resolve anything. How do we fix the problem? I can answer that question, but I don't know what the problem is. You see what I'm getting at? But Fuzzy, you're not getting the point. The point is that we're all yelling at each other And a write-up is not going to change anything. You know, it's like, if, like I said, if I slash his tires and he slashes mine, now we both don't have cars to drive. But what purpose did it serve? So if you get written up and he gets written up, so now it's okay. So now you're not mad anymore. Like it's not resolving the issue, is what I'm saying. So if you find out that he was written up, so now you're happy now. Like I just don't see what the point is. Um, who here haven't I answered for? Beautiful one. The last year has been very stagnant. When do you see things changing for the better? This summer. Especially sometime between like June and September. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle. Money's coming in. Maybe planning travel. New beginnings are on the horizon. Stephanie, general. Life comes into balance and new beginnings are on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to between now and the end of this month. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've had an argument with somebody, it should resolve itself and move into the past. KK, did OK send any destructive negative energy my way? She got really pissed when I distanced myself from our friendship and ignored her calls and messages. She's a Sagittarius and has bad anger issues. Okay, let's see. I don't think she did. No, I think that she's upset, but I don't think she's done anything. Fuzzy, can I get a general around my love life? Leave disappointments in people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off around love. Life could change you for the better quickly. New beginnings are on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, you may have a fire sign coming in that could be new energy sometime later this spring. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Jay, career. Life's coming into balance and a wish comes true around career. You have a new journey on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. Exploring your options and expressing your wants and needs around career leads to success. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward. Tanya, expressing my wants and needs with Aries. How does it go? It should go well. It's a little slow. I mean, we know that. It's a little slow, but communication looks good. Slow and steady wins the race. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. Not bad. Lucky, general. You may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Money is coming in. The world is at your feet. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life's coming into balance. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Forward moving for the week. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Feeling like a new venture is about to begin, or you may be focusing your time and energy on a new venture. Money comes in, finances improve, could be spending time with an Aries. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Avery, I'm shutting the TV. Okay? This is it. Okay? I've had 11 o'clock at night. You're 5 fucking years old. TV's going off. Okay? And now this is going on. You don't want to listen to me. We're done. Now go to sleep. Okay, well, Avery, I am right here. Okay, there is nothing to be scared of. Go to sleep. How many times do I have to say it? How many different ways do I need to say it? But I'm going to get you a bed. You're going to sleep in the other room on the other side of the house. And then you'll go to sleep. Jay, how do the guys that I drove for 2 months ago feel about my ability? I think they think that you have plenty of ability and that you did a good job. You got a wish here, like being guided by the divine towards greener pastures with success. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Why are you sitting up?
I'm scared.
Of what?
I got bed in dark.
Well, Avery, you should have went to sleep. You're not going to sit there and watch TV all night. Mel, General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you might have a new journey that begins. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. T-Vet, thinking about sending my aunt a message tonight about the S. What will be the outcome? All right, I don't know what the S is, so I can't really give you an outcome if I don't know what we're talking about. But it does look like things could move forward, or there's forward movement. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't reach out. Oh, that's money. I thought it was an S. I would reach out because it looks like things move forward. Maybe I should clean out my eyes. Adonis, the Aquarius intentions towards me, you've been dead quiet. There's going to be communication that comes in soon, probably before the end of this month. Communication comes in quick when you least expect it, brings in cause for celebration, and then communication may slow down again, but it would only be temporary. Communication then comes back. So it may be like you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, communication picks up, then it goes quiet again. Then communication comes back. It's enough to drive you nuts. Tiffany, can you be a little bit more specific? What do you mean, what is happening? It's been quiet since most of the month since the argument. Communication is going to come in. So late February is what? Like last week of February would have been like 3 weeks ago. Almost 3 weeks ago. Tiffany, will I be in a relationship with Ephraim, or is it just a fling? I don't see commitment coming in around this situation. It looks like if things have been casual, it's probably going to continue to stay casual. I'm not seeing a relationship here, a committed relationship. But expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Alrighty, then I am going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably in the morning after I drop her off at school. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.